How could it possibly go on this long? The Pickled Punks podcast. I'm going to give it an A. We're
going letter grades? No one said anything about letter grades.
It was, pay attention, it was in the last podcast.
Established in the first
letter
podcast.
grades last podcast?
Yeah.
Was I here?
Well, I mean,
are you here
What
now?
grade did I give it?
form, but not, you know.
All right,
in a sense, this grade is curved for horror movies because I wouldn't ever really give a horror movie an objective A, but for horror movies, I give this an A. I thought the acting was pretty good. The characters were developed. I like I said, the psychological angle that it took. I thought it was cohesive, like it explained itself and followed its own rules, and yeah, I enjoyed it.
It's unusual for Brian to rate a horror movie so high, and I appreciate that rating.
To like anything, really.
Yeah, that's
besides
true.
us.
I'm not even sure he likes himself.
I don't think that he likes us, actually.
Check my answers on that profile.
We did it. Okay. I wouldn't give it as high as an A. I would probably give it a B+. It's tough to really say why I give it a B+. I think that
Well, that's what we're doing right now.
yeah.
Here's your grade. I don't know why I gave you this grade.
The whole purpose of this part of the
A is
podcast, so figure it out.
excellent without anything better. There's a few things that bothered me, but B+ is pretty high. I mean,
What's lacking?
Nudity.
What's lacking? Okay, fine. It's an A. It's an A.
Oh, talked you up.
Because I can't come up with what I didn't like. I mean, it was like one of the better movies I've seen, not only as a horror genre, but just in general. It had a lot of features that I appreciated. I can't come up with anything that really, I guess, except for the fact that I didn't get a full understanding of the rules of the mirror.
But that's almost on purpose, right? It was very open-ended.
It was relatively open-ended. So, okay, pass it along.
Is that me?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I'll give it like a B+. I'm kind of along with you guys, actually.
Why not an A?
Well, that's not how my grading system works. I think more like what Brian said. Like I'm kind of rating it against all other movies that I've seen that are like my favorites. I wouldn't say this is like one of my favorite movies, but it was good. I don't normally like horror movies, but it wasn't. It was scary. I literally almost crapped my pants watching. I watched it during the day by myself, and I can't imagine watching this movie at night. Like, and if that's the goal, is to kind of freak me out, it was very successful. And even watching it the second time, I got freaked out. So
Yeah, I've known Brad for a while, and it takes a lot from to crap his pants.
yeah, it actually doesn't take a lot at all.
When it happens, it's a big deal.
Yeah. I wear diapers to movies consistently,
Right.
just in case, even if they're comedies. Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was like simple. It was pretty straightforward. It wasn't complex. There wasn't a lot of characters. I don't get like that wrapped up in like the rules of it or whether it was realistic or how this house could have come on the market or anything like that, because I'm too nervous about like if there's something around the corner that's gonna like kill me. I mean, this is the type of movie that will give me nightmares, like sleeping and stuff. So and in that, I guess it was successful.
Why not an
Uh,
A? What was lacking?
I'll know it when I see it, like pornography.
So Brad
Are you
is
quoting Supreme Court judges? I don't know which one.
Yeah. So I'll give. I guess partially I'm just reserving my A for something. And
Doesn't have the wow factor?
Yeah. The unknown.
The je ne sais quoi?
Yeah. The how do you say? Yeah.
James.
All right, so I liked Brian's response as far as grading it as a horror movie, because generally, if like I'm looking at movie ratings and I see a horror movie that's rated at 3 stars, then I equate that to like a normal movie that's rated at 4 stars. Generally, horror movies will get a lower rating than other movies because folks just don't appreciate and understand them. Personally, I love the horror genre, so I'm giving it an A right from the start. It didn't make me a better person, but it was entertaining. It kept me guessing throughout the movie, and it presented itself in a means that was not the same as every other movie. It was not an unconventional theme. It was not a theme where it was like, oh, this is groundbreaking, a mirror that's influencing people. but the way they presented it and the way they kept you guessing in the beginning as to who was right about the mirror and who's wrong about the mirror, those were enough to keep me going. A.
Nice. 3 A's, 1
And
B
A.
plus.